Hello, Gemini, and right now we're going to take a look at the next 2 weeks of October, or whenever you're looking at this video, but it is definitely going to impact those of you who are going through Mercury in retrograde. And the message that I hear for Gemini right now, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're also going to look at Venus too at the end. I'll pull romance cards and we're going to talk a little bit about LOVE, but is creating a new path. And that's what I was hearing before I started your reading. So welcome to the channel. We're going to take a look at a general reading that's going to encompass anything that comes out. I'll let you know. I see it, hear it, feel it, know it, and I use the cards so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So this new path is like there's squirrels everywhere out here. I'm in New York. I'm temporarily out here in New York, and there are squirrels everywhere. You open the door and they're and those of you who've met my dog or seen my dog, he is loving chasing those squirrels. But it's almost like I see you grabbing all of the nuts around you, the acorns around you, and you're going to create a new path. So even though you might be feeling a little fatigued right now as we are in Mercury is in retrograde, you're going to, yeah, you got the Nine of Wands. You are going to be planting seeds. You're going to actually be doing something that is going to be very, very productive in the future. So we have for you the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is saying you are worn out. Now you may have been working on your destiny, your destined path, and most of us are. Whether we consciously are aware of it or subconsciously aware of it, we are planning and preparing for what's coming in the future as the world changes around us. Our world is changing, and we as individuals are changing also. And with this, the person that I'm staying with is a Gemini, by the way, a fabulous cook. And you might be like her, where she's all of a sudden got all this energy. No matter how tired she is, she keep going. And that's the Nine of Wands. So whether it's cooking, for some of you it may be cooking. You might be preparing to start a brand new cooking show. And I'm seeing it like on a TV. So that could be YouTube TV. That could be on any kind of social media where you're going to be in the spotlight. You have the star card right next to you. Now this represents the zodiac sign of Aquarius. I'm an Aquarian, she's a Gemini. Maybe it's our reading. I'll have to listen to it when I'm done. But this is your destined path. So it's like taking those acorns and putting them away and shoving them, hiding them, because you're going to need them later, and you know that. Clearing and clearing and clearing and cleaning and removing anything that no longer works for you. And that is a lot of work. So with this Nine of Wands is that feeling of exhaustion. And again, it's almost like you're in overdrive, where you're so tired you can't sleep. You might have tried to do different things to help you sleep, but yet you know this star card is here. Now, for some of you, you've seen it since childhood with the Six of Cups. This is that nostalgic feeling, happy, joyous. Something is coming in the future. For a lot of you, this may very well be your family that you're focusing on. But whatever it is, it could be a soulmate. Whatever it is, you know with the Six of Cups, it is part of your destiny. The star card is saying you've known this for your entire life. So whatever project you're working on or you're thinking about it, you're actually taking action toward it. You're clearing out the cupboards. You're going through one cupboard at a time and getting rid of anything that doesn't belong in that cupboard. Organizing, structuring, but actually getting rid of things and disposing of it, throwing it away, selling it, whatever you're doing with it, to leave openness in the cupboard. So now when you open the cupboard, you can see things organized. And man, that is going to take a lot of a load off of you. But equally, that's exhausting. We also have the Five of Cups. This is feeling that guilt, the sorrow, the pain. But for a lot of you, this is about guilt when it has to do, particularly it could be an Aquarian individual, but this is that exhaustion that I'm talking about. You might even feel so weepy as Mercury is in retrograde. It makes us think of people from the past, like the Six of Cups. It makes us remember there was something in your path that is your destiny. And that's what I see you doing. You're creating a brand new path. So part of that path is cleansing out and crying for some of you, and cleansing the cupboards, clearing out and starting new. But if you know, I see baking. I do. I see baking. It's not cooking. She's a cook. She's not a baker. But this is baking. So this may be a baking opportunity that is getting ready to come into you, and you know it's on the way. But with it not hitting yet, that feeling of going backwards is going to pull you into that feeling of I woulda, shoulda, coulda. And that's not necessarily true. So as we go into the last part of October, rolling into November, you might be releasing that final step, releasing whatever it is. Some of you, you needed to walk away from what you felt was your wish. Your wish was to reconcile, to be with your family. Maybe you love being a mom or dad or grandparent, and now you're going to be separated from the people that you truly love. And that's happening for a lot of individuals. But let's take a look at the detail, then I'll look at the adversities, and in the end we'll pull out romance cards. This is the first card that is flown on the ground. That's how tired you are. So we have we have the Ten of Swords, and that's what flew out on the ground. So I'm really glad that this means you are getting ready to let go of the negativity. This is a lot of pain. This is a lot of strife. This is a lot of struggles that you've been through. 6-7 years. For some of you, I'm clearly seeing 6-7 years where you're feeling worn out and exhausted, like I just can't do this anymore. So you're in overdrive. You're going to make it happen. And that is the Star card. Action is Wands, and it is going to lead you to your true destiny. It's going to lead you to this brand new path where you may actually be in the spotlight. It doesn't have to be a baking show. It could be in any area of your life, but that is definitely coming through for probably one or two of you, maybe more. Whatever it is, you're working on creating something. It's something you wish for. And you're working quite diligently toward it because you're getting ready to move forward with the Six of Swords. You're letting go of the negativity. Bravo. We're starting off being worn out from all of the strife and struggles, and then you're going to say, I'm done with it. I am letting go of this. Now we also have the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn you're dealing with. It may be an Aquarian. And we definitely have all zodiac signs, the energy of all zodiac signs here, and I'll call out other ones as we go forward. This has been a very long time in the making. That's why I'm saying 6-7 years of going through this, and it may not be the first time you've had to do it, but by gosh, this is the last time I'm going to do it. And I love that about you, Geminis. I do. You're filled with this excitement of air, of freedom. A sense of freedom is coming in as you let go of that negative, and this will be the final stage. You will not ever look back at that pain. You will never look back at whatever you are clearing out right now. So if you're working and taking action towards clearing out energy chakras, you can do that with me. You can go to my website, clearing out your cupboards. I don't do that for you. You have to do that yourself. But whatever you're working at, my beautiful Geminis, this is a very long time. It's a lot of work. It's just exhausting. And like I said, you're done with it. You don't want to ever see it, hear it, or feel that vibration again, ever. You see, your cards are going off all over the place, and this one's the Tower. Something may have happened in the past, and for some of you, I'm not going to lie, it may be coming in the future, okay, toward the latter part of this, of October. Now, this is really created for whenever you are looking at this video, but a lot of you, this Tower is absolutely what you needed in your life. The change is going to create the new path. So we have to remove, we have to tear down what does not work. This doesn't mean that this is a devastation. This means you're clearing out what no longer works for you. Make sure you're checking your, I get that, I just told my friend to make sure that we're paying attention to candles and things like this. Make sure you're paying attention that nothing can catch on fire, no curtains near the candles, things like this, because when we're tired, we don't really have full consciousness. And when we're clearing out, you can be a little bit spacey, all right? You are an air sign, I'm an air sign, I'm an Aquarian, and we can do that any zodiac sign because we're very focused on what it is we truly want. So for some of you, this is a brand new opportunity coming in that's going to lead you to destiny, but you got to cry, you got to clear out and finalize it, because this new path is getting ready to start between November and January of 2022. This is a beautiful brand new beginning for some of you. Now, let's take a look at the adversities. And I do feel Cancer is in this, a Pisces is in this reading, Taurus is in this reading. Some of you are getting ready to actually physically move. You're going to relocate. And this offer, this opportunity is what you've been waiting for. Moving to a new location, selling your home, getting a new one, and moving forward. And yeah, that's going to be the Tower. And that would also be this Five of Cups. But this is leading you to that new beginning that you want. So let's see if there's any adversities along the way, Gemini, because you are literally creating your own path. You're creating your own destiny. And the word freedom keeps popping up in my head. So you might need to free yourself up. We have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is that mental fog that I'm talking about, where we need to clear that out. The Four comes after the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's all about the pain, the Ten of Swords. So you've been through a lot. And that group of you who are watching this, whatever you've been through, I know it's been tough. It is a long journey to heal the Ten of Swords. That is repetitive cycles. That is meeting the same type of a person over and over again. They just look different, but at the end result always leaves you in this energy going, I don't want to do this anymore. That could be you being a mother or father, overgiving to your own family, right? Being an overgiver in life. Whatever it is, you're like, I'm going to heal it and I'm going to move forward. We have the Three of Cups. Now this may be a love offer coming in. We're going to look at love at the end. The Three of Cups is about joy and celebration. On a romantic level, it's about two people becoming centered and grounded and really into each other, where you connect on a very spiritual and humanistic way, where we can read each other's thoughts, kind of like the soulmate card, right? But this is a union where two people entwine and become one. So whoever this was may have actually put you in a split mind, where you consciously you're functioning on one end and subconsciously you're thinking about other things, where you don't know what you just did, because we become foggy while we're doing that. If you were triggered into this journey, and most of us were, billions of people have been triggered into it, whether it's by a person or the world changes in general. We've been all triggered into a moment to reflect on what we need to let go of. It feels awful, but it actually can be a blessing. It depends on our perception of what's taking place. This Six of Cups and this Page of Pentacles, this is an apology that has been way overdue. And for some of you, this is that new path that I'm talking about. The brand new offer that is going to be more money. It is going to be more exciting for you. And it may be something that you saw yourself doing as a child. Whatever it is, it's going to make you feel giddy. It's going to make you feel alive again, because it's our inner child that brings all that excitement, right? That makes us laugh and giggle. And the laughing and the giggling is the opening that allows love to come in. So the cleansing, the clearing is all needed. Whatever this offer is, whatever this is coming in, and I feel it's going to come in, the 18th is a very key, I'm going to write that down. The 18th is a very key date for you, the 18th, October 18th. So by the time you look at this video, if the 18th already happened, look back and see, did something happen? That could be somebody or something leaving, somebody or something coming back in. We have the King of Wands that just flew in upside down. So it may very well have been the King of Wands who needed to give you an apology. They flew out in reverse, which means that they may have been very arrogant in the past, but I don't feel they will be now. And if they are, it doesn't matter, you're moving forward. Whoever this person is that's coming in, an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, if it's a zodiac sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This individual right here may have really grabbed you by the horns and made you reflect on a life you thought was over. Okay? I don't remember what I just said, so listen to that again. It's very important. That was channeled. So this person hurt you very strongly. They really did, and they may have reminded you of your mother or your father growing up, or a past relationship partner, a partner in any level of life. But whoever this person is, that arrogance kept triggering you right back into the Ten of Swords, creating that repetitive cycle. They're coming in with an apology. This is an opportunity to actually walk away, to clear, to cleanse, cry it out, let it go, remove it, and walla bing, walla bang, you've got the Ace of Wands. You see, you're clearing out a brand new path. And you saw all these cards fall out after I made that announcement, right? That was in the very beginning. So you see, I get the messages and the cards follow the messages. That's just the way it works. I do it a little reverse. I'm not a traditional tarot reader. So for you guys, this is an amazing opportunity getting ready to come in, and you're probably consciously aware of it, but definitely subconsciously, you know, as you're spinning in a little circle, running around and clearing and cleansing and removing things. It's like, I am never going back to this again, and bravo, bravo. So I also feel Taurus, I think I said that, Taurus is very insignificant. Scorpio is in this reading. That could be Libra on the Scorpio cusp. But for a lot of you, this and a fellow Aquarian might be involved in this as well. Oh yeah, we have the star card. So I said that also. So this is an opportunity that is going to be exciting for you. It's going to be very, not dramatic, but very enticing. And there's a big difference. This is not somebody who is coming in and giving all this clouded crap. You're not going to put up with that anymore. You see, you're letting go. If you were a pushover in the past, you're like, prove to me. And that's what you're going to do if this is an actual person coming in with an apology. It doesn't matter who this person is. They are going to have to earn your respect. They're going to have to earn your time and earn your attention, because you've been through too much. You're starting a new beginning in a brand new path. You're starting it in a new direction. No more of the old stuff will you tolerate. No more repetitive cycles. You're breaking that cycle. Bravo. And that's what Mercury in retrograde is about. When I talk about people coming in and reconciling, whether it's telepathically, whether it's you doing it in your own mind, reconciling whatever you needed to do, that's what it actually leads to, this beautiful new beginning, if we do it right. So let's take a look at love, whatever it is. We're going to look at married and partnered couples, whether you are married under the same roof or separated. And then we're going to look at single people. And so I hope you guys are doing great. Please thumbs up this video to help other Geminis. And November readings will be posted very soon over the next few days. So please subscribe and you'll be notified, because November is going to be a great month, especially for people who are doing this particular thing. If you're sitting idle, this may not be your reading. If you're feeling that victimized energy and not taking action, but if you're feeling the pain and you know you need to cry, it may very well be your reading. Let go of control issues when it comes to your current partner. Because of the repetitive cycle, you may have gone through a lot of arguing with this individual and you love them. The love is real. There is a reconciliation. There is an opportunity for the two of you to have joy again and start something that is actually meant to be. You know this is your soulmate. Look at this card. This is your soulmate. You're intertwined with each other. You probably hear them talk to you in your own head. You're going to move past any of the struggles with the Six of Swords. They're saying you are going to move past that, and you're going to start something that is new. Passion is going to come back into your life in a big, big way. So if you guys have been away from each other, you're coming back in a beautiful, beautiful way. So let's take a look at our lovely single Geminis. Whatever, if you're single, you are not involved with anyone. We have the card of trust, and that came out with another sign. It was either, it was either Aquarius or Libra, because that's who I just did. Trust. In order to see the situation and understand what's going on, this is about trust. Trusting that the person that is coming in to say, hey, I like you, I dig you, they are not the person that has put you in the past through this over and over and over again. You've healed over this. Okay, so now you're bringing in a new vibrational energy is coming out of you, bringing in a new type of a person, new type of experience, and that new experience is man, it's going to be super exciting. Gemini, you're getting ready to start a brand new path. So keep creating and keep going. It's going to be amazing for you. Have a wonderful next 2 weeks. Much love.